Wow.
That's some serious.
Savage.
Annette, cough, cough.
Yeah, Annette. Okay.
I'm in the midst of getting ready to leave for my sisters, so
Annette couldn't care less if she knows that. Yeah. Anyways, she's my cousin. For the rest of you, we really do love each other. We're first cousins. Okay, so Eve and I have been talking for a while, and we've been brainstorming, and we believe that connection is just so important. And I think that connection over this time is even more important. But we've been want ways to create sideline relationships. Who all here, raise your hand if you have a really good sideline sidekick that has made a difference in your business. All right. It's sidelines, really, relationships cannot be underestimated. And so what we wanted to do is that we want to, there's a couple of reasons why we're talking about this. We want to start having what we call team huddles, where our team wide from Eva down can start connecting and having a place where we can get together as teams on a Zoom once a week. So now all of us may not be able to commit to once a week, but what we want to do, that's my child. What we want to do is we want our teams to start seeing our senior rubies really, really visible.
And rubies.
I said rubies. Oh, did I say senior rubies?
Yeah.
Oh, rubies and up, visible. We want to start connecting and getting to know each other, because there is so much power in seeing each other and connecting with each other. And we want to have a place where we can have our rubies really, really shining and leading all of our teams, because we trust you. And we want you to be seen, and we want you to be raised up, and we want all of our people to learn from the gold of who you are. And so what we want to start doing is on Thursday evenings, start having a team-wide connection Zooms. We want to call them team huddles, where we're going to have fun. So all you blues and yellows, we love you. B, we're going to have assigned those of you rubies that would be willing to step up. And because there's so many, you're not going to have to step up often.
Jen,
but
are you giving an option? You're not volunteering people?
Oh, I will volunteer if they don't offer, but I'll let them offer first.
Oh, it's a weakness for me.
No, but we really, our heart is we want you guys have so much that you can offer people. And so we want to give you the opportunity to be seen and to offer that. But we also want to just create a connection. There are so many people that, especially now, but there's so many people that need to see other people, that need to see other people working, that need to have passion and life breathed on them. A lot of people, unfortunately, do not have active leaders. Yeah. And so they need to see someone, and they need to see you guys leading and passionate and excited, because you may be the person that you're the type of voice that they hear. I want, my team definitely needs more than me, because they need Rosanna. They need Rosanna to her funness, and Ruth her blueness. I'm just bringing up my leaders. And there's so many of you guys that offer what I can't offer. Karen that's on here, I'm not even gonna start saying names, I never should have started, but she has a rock solid Canadian team that continues to go forward every single month. She has a completely different personality than me. So she may talk a language of my people that I don't talk. And so we see this as an opportunity to start having you guys lead and shine, but also to have connection, because people often get off of Zooms and like, oh, this was so much fun. And it does not have to be long.
And I just want to say, like, in our Ruby chat that we have, it was so evident to Jessica and I, like last month, how amazing you guys all are. We already knew this, but like seeing you guys all come together and like talk about how much you grew in points. I mean, how many people do we have here that are like are right around 1,000 points? Like, and our teams aren't seeing you. They want to see you. They want to see all of us together. They want to see us having fun together. I do a lot of the smaller Zooms, like going on Zooms where I'm like with this little team, because I have so many really great leaders who are taking care of their entire teams. And if we all get together so they can see us being together, loving on each other, it takes so much fear out of people to see all these confident people in one place, loving on people and not being in this hype of fear that's happening. I mean, I feel like I'm hardly even feeling it anymore at all because of the people I'm surrounded with, but I know that people are still being really affected by it. And we feel like we're okay, we're good, we got each other. So let's make sure other people are seeing that too. Jessica, sorry I interrupted you. You were talking.
No, this is so good.
Yeah.
So what we want to do is, I mean, if you absolutely do not want to do this, nobody's going to force you. I was kind of joking about that. But we really, really would encourage you that to step up and we want to put it together a schedule so that we kind of know who's going to be leading. And then we had another idea. I think this would be so good. I would like you guys to choose a gold on your team to raise up, to lead with you. So you can give the gold. Can you imagine how many golds would love the opportunity to speak to Eva and our team? So we please ask that you have someone who's not going to get on and just talk for 20 minutes without a breath. Maybe coach them on what you want to talk to them about so they bring value, but it's okay. Nobody has to be perfect. We want to raise up leaders. So I encourage you when it's your turn to grab a gold of someone that's doing really good and help them lead with you. Talk about a topic. Eva, what did we talk about? It's only going to be like half an hour.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be long.
No longer.
No, because we want to really respect people's time, but if it'll be a very good place where we can be consistent, show up as often as you can. But the beauty of this is that if you're busy that week, you know that there's going to be some solid leadership for your teams going on. There's going to be some fun connection. There's going to be some fun training. And it's going to create relationships that we don't even know about that are going to help your team. People will speak in a different language that you don't speak, but that totally connects with other people in your team. Mm-hmm. So I think it's going to be good. We'd love to hear what you guys think. Heidi's just chatting away down here about she has someone good to host a gold. I think you guys all have some good goldies.
Oh, yeah.
In your goldies.
I love it. I think I always find when we work together, it's always better for everybody. So I think it's brilliant. I'm excited to see from the different rubies because, okay, I just see Tanya. She just commented. I love Tanya. I love all of you guys, but like, I would love to have that influence in my team.
I agree so much. Like Charlotte, I want to see Charlotte's face in Tumasim. I want to see Alyssa. I want to see more of Sarah. I mean, Sarah, just having all the feels about Sarah right now because I need to make her senior Ruby post. All of you guys are so special and so good. You guys all have such amazing strengths that I don't have and Jessica doesn't have. Sometimes we're too red or too blue and we need someone to just say how things are actually done, show us the steps. And yeah, so we're really excited about this idea. We've been kind of talking about it for a little while already, quite a while, but like this last month in the chat, we're like, we have to show these people. They need to be recognized. They need to be seen. So anyway, it won't be a huge commitment because like Jessica said, we'll all be taking turns, which is like, there's so many of us. Whoever wants in, just let us know and I'm going to make a schedule. And you can kind of like take control of the week. We'll like give you some topic tips if you don't know what you want to talk about, because we can see your strengths and we know what you can do. That won't feel hard to you when you're talking about something that comes from your gut that you really feel, that you really know. It's not hard to share, right? So anyway, Jessica, do you have any more thoughts on that? I'm just checking.
I want to add something to that. Can I?
Go ahead, Marge.
Yes, Marge.
Yep.
I love what you said there with sharing from your strength, because I feel like so often anything under us, you kind of get stuck in that whole, well, she's a jewel, I'll just let her do the thing, right?
Right.
And it's just, even just in our pods and leading in our pods with people that you didn't know that weren't on your team, again, it was just so clear to me that everybody comes to the table with strengths that we do not have. Mm-hmm. And it's just so amazing. It doesn't matter what rank you are, when you bring your value from your strength, it'll be value to someone. So the rank doesn't matter. You just come forward and share what you're good at. And benefits everyone. And so this is going to be a place to shine. Like, I love this idea.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
100%.
That's so good. I think so very often that we push people out too far out of their comfort zone. I think it's good to go out of your comfort zone, but when you can operate in what you're gifted in, it's strong and there's passion behind that. So like you said, if you don't know what to talk about, we can give you ideas, but if you know, like, hey, this is where I'm really good at, and this is what my goalie's been rocking at, and you talk to them, go for it. Well, I think that it's really important that we try to keep it within half an hour to respect people's time. So when you're leading, really be conscious of that, so that people know that they're not going to be, captured forever. They know that's a half an hour, but
Right.
I think that'll be good.
And we know that a ton of you guys do Tuesday night Zooms with your own teams, which is awesome. Keep doing that. You do not need to use this to replace that. Like, have your own connection with your own teams. That's really, really good. And so we wanted to do Thursday night because I'm seeing the most everybody doing Tuesday night. So that's why I picked Thursday night. And everyone's at home right now, so everyone's on Zoom anyway. A good time to start this. Yeah.
I will say that one thing that I know that we all have lives, like I told Eva, for the next little while, I'm committed every other Thursday night. But as much as lies within you, try to show up, because you showing up will show your team that it has value. And honestly, it's only half an hour. So if your team never sees you on, it's going to hard to get them on. But and then go back to your page and let's really talk about it on the team page so that people see the value that we place in this.
Yeah. Logistically, do we want, I hadn't even thought of this. Do we want it to be a Zoom? Like everybody can pop on, right? So it's connection, everybody can see their faces, but do we want it to stream it live somewhere, or do they have to come on, and are we recording? I hadn't thought of any of this. What do you
No
think? Jake?
recording, no going live anywhere. It's just time for people that take the time to show up. That's what I think.
Yeah.
What do you think, Marge? Sherry?
I like that too. Like, I totally agree with Rosanna, but I also like the aspect of people seeing that they're missing out. If it was live, they would see that they're missing out. Sometimes we just all, have things going on and we kind of forget, and then we scroll and we're like, oh my goodness, I missed that. But I get the whole thing of, going live is always harder.
We could do all the things, like once a month go live, once a month record, and have some that are just themselves. That way it does show up or whatever. I don't know.
But I'm good with just a Zoom. I agree. Like, you show up for what, for
Okay.
what's important to you.
Either way, it'll be good.
Yeah.
Still doing the thing. Okay, good thoughts on that. Okay, anybody have any questions?
I think we can do pictures, put it in our team page and show people what they're missing. But I think that I don't think anybody ever watches recordings. And then honestly, it just gives people another excuse to not be on. I mean, I know I love the idea of having to watch, but who honestly goes back and watches? So much to watch already that it devalues it, I think.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah, I would say no recording, but it would be cool to have it be live in the Facebook group, but then we could even just delete the post after, just so that people who aren't familiar with Zoom, like newer people or people who just got added to Team Awesome, they could pop on as they're, like, it'll show up in their notifications, so-and-so's live in Team Awesome, and we could direct them to there without them having to know how to get on Zoom. So that would make it easier for brand new people to jump on, but then we could delete the post after, like the live wouldn't be saved there.
Okay. That's a thought. If we tell everyone ahead of time, hey, this is live, and then it's deleted after, so no rewatch.
Like a 24-hour or 24 hours or whatever, yeah.
But they would have two ways to get on. They could get on in Zoom, or if they don't know how to do that, they could just watch it in the Facebook group.
I find personally the Zoom is more of a relationship thing, because it feels like you're actually together with the person, whereas a Facebook Live feels like, yeah, I can watch anything. It's like a YouTube video, right?
Right.
But a Zoom is like, oh, I actually see Sarah. I actually see Lindsay, right? And we can talk.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's definitely more of an investment on your part. So that's what we want people to do. So.
And the thing is, we can always go live in Team Awesome about other topics and stuff for people that want to live. But I think the whole point of this is, like what Tanya was saying, a time where people can actually kind of be in the same room together. So that's the primary purpose for sure.
Right. Okay. And Heidi made a good point too. Yes. Gotcha. Yeah, we can figure that out. Any other questions?
Eva, how do you want to have everybody just PM you if they want to do that, or else right away go PM in the Ruby group if you want to do it, so it's not all mixed in and with names, and then just
go ahead and share it in the Ruby chat so I can, it's all in one spot. And if you want to be in or not.
Alrighty then. So I think if there's anything else, we can tweak it as we go, but we just want to let you guys know, and we want you guys to shine. So I'm excited about this. Do we know what time on Thursdays? So some graphic queen can make a nice graphic.
Usually we do 7 p.m., right? Central State, no. What do you guys usually do in the evening? It's either like 7 Central Standard Time or 8 Central. What do you guys usually do? Either of those two times would work for me.
I find if I do 8 Central, then it's kind of in the middle for everyone across the time zones. But it depends on, where the majority of your team is. Mine's spread out to every time zone, so technically it really doesn't make a huge difference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think 8 is better just because, yeah, that whole central thing.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, we're gonna let you guys go. Go ahead and tell us in the chat if you guys want to be in on it. We'd love to highlight all of you. Like, we want all of you on here. That's why we invited you. So each of you are highly valued in your gifts and everything, and we recognize you. So love you guys. Jess, do you have anything else?
Nope. That sounds good. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.